Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back here on here with Droid Life. And so we're going to take a quicker look, or closer look I should say, at the Moto 360. So we unboxed it, but I want to show you guys some more details. For one, just how the UI of Android Wear looks on this big, beautiful, round display. Some of the features and things like that, and just kind of run through, differences between this and the G Watch. And also notice in the Android Wear app, when paired with this, I've got some different options for some different apps that I don't have for sure on the G Watch. And it could be the heart rate sensor and things like that. So, but before we do that though, let's talk about wireless charging. So the wireless charger comes with it. And this is sort of a running joke in-house, is our very own Ron noticed in leaked photos of this, that when docked, the charging animation was actually cut off by the black ambient light sensor down here at the bottom. And guess what, Ron? The guys at Motorola appear to have listened to you. You can see the charging animation now goes right inside that sensor area, and you actually will get a full circle, assuming I actually got up there. So this is the charging solution though. This is how you charge your device. You could set this by your bed, use it as a night light or night clock or watch or whatever you want while it's charging overnight. Since again, 320 milliamp hour battery, you are going to need to charge this every single night. But that's how it works. So that comes with your device. So again, I forgot to mention this a second time, but the device is available now or early in the next few hours. $250, bestbuy.com, motorola.com, or Google Play. You can either get the black version with the black leather band, or there's going to be a special edition version with a gray leather suede band as well, which looks really nice. I actually prefer the silver look than this black one, but this is a review unit, so I'm not going to complain too much. So let's talk about the device a little bit. So if we get a little closer here, this is obviously the watch face that you've seen a number of times in press images and stuff. But if we go ahead and long press, if it'll let me do that. If I know how to work Android Wear. There we go. So we can swipe over, and you've got a couple of different watch faces. So here's one. And I'm going to swipe my steps away. Go away, steps. And so you can actually kind of see the clock face there. It's long press. Look at some of these other ones. So there's white versions, a classic, sort of a digital version, another white one. This is sort of the standard Android Wear version. And then back to this sort of famous one. So there's not a whole bunch in there, but we do have watch face API coming soon for Android Wear. So going to see a whole bunch of these soon once this comes out. People are really going to take advantage of that, of the round watch face. In terms of how notifications look, so I've got a conversation going on with myself here. You can just see how big and beautiful everything looks on this display. And so we can swipe up, and I sent an email to myself, which I could go ahead and delete. Delete. There we go. So you can see just the animations in general, everything just looks really cool. I could say, okay, Google, show me my steps. And I didn't say future. Show me my steps. And that should give me a step count. There we go. So there's some steps throughout the day. Now you can also, with this one, because it has a heart rate sensor, swipe back, and I can say, okay, Google, show me my heart rate. And it will go ahead and take my heart rate. So you get the heart rate UI there. It'll keep track of this. It'll also keep track of how long you've been active throughout the day. So they'll recommend, you're active for 30 minutes at least every day, things like that. So there is my heart rate, which is kind of cool there. And you can actually, once that's up, you can sort of swipe over. It tells you what % of the day you're active and things like that. So it sort of tries to keep track of a number of things, which is actually pretty cool. If we go ahead and go into settings though, swipe all the way down, there we go, swipe up here into settings. So a lot of these things are just voice activated, right? And you guys have seen most of these before. I can navigate to somewhere and get turn-by-turn directions, use it as a stopwatch, alarms, and let's actually go into settings here. So in settings, there's an ambient screen mode. And as far as I know, this is the mode when on that uses the ambient sensor in the bottom there, and that will adjust the brightness automatically on your watch wherever you are. Now, there is a warning when you try to turn that on that says this reduces battery life. So it's kind of up to you if you want to go that route or not. Again, the battery life's about a day. And if you have ambient sensor mode on, it could be worse. So we'll have to play with that and test that over time to see kind of where we want to go there. But that's sort of what we're looking at with ambient mode. I'm going to go back into settings here. And let's see what else we got. So airplane mode, you guys have seen all this stuff, watch face, and then here's an about screen. So Moto 360, nothing really going on in there. My system's up to date. I don't have any weird updates or anything. But navigating around, you know, it's basically the same as it is on the G Watch. It's just you have that sort of round watch face. Now I did want to point out in the Android Wear app, so if we pull the Android Wear app up, you can see you've got the sort of fit stuff going on there, navigate, set a timer, show me heart rate, and all that stuff. Now, if you keep going here, there's like start a bike ride, start a run, start a workout. Now, I don't have that when paired with my G Watch, so I don't know if it's specific to the Moto 360. I obviously don't have any apps paired there, so maybe I just need to update the app over there. But so you can see where you're really starting to turn this Android Wear platform into quite the fitness platform if you want to. Also, ambient mode means the display appears to stay on all the time. So let me let that go dim for a second. There you go. So the ambient mode just means the display is always on. So that's why you're going to reduce battery there. So you can kind of go either way. But basically, you know, that's just kind of a tour of, you know, how Android Wear works on this device. So if we you know, if we kind of compare it here to what you've got with the G Watch, you know, you've got round versus square. So you've kind of got a different way of the, you know, of these, of the you know, notifications, I guess I should say, showing up down there at the bottom. You kind of have the traditional square scrolling. You just have lots more space here with the white. So a lot of different things going on. It's just a completely different experience. You know, I don't have anything to review yet. The Moto 360 has been in my hands for all of a couple hours, but just kind of wanted to show you how that stuff works. So again, available pretty much now if you can find it at a retailer. Moto 360 in black or with a gray band. And if you guys have comments, questions, or want to see anything in particular, we are fully testing away now, so hopefully have a review up shortly. But we can still answer questions in the meantime. Otherwise, we are Droid Life, and we are out. Peace.